All right, so here's what we got. We're doing the last week of Crusade of Fire, and we're playing the tournament game from last week, which was the Crusade of Fire tournament, where Nate cheated and won the tournament, and actually did cheat.
But it didn't beat at all.
So he claims. He made this guy his warlord, which was illegal, and that was the complaint.
He died turn 2, all 3 rounds. Whereas the other guy died, like me, my warlord never died.
So Nate's list has an Imperial Knight, and that's your only Imperials thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That is it. Besides that, there is a Wraith Knight with the D cannons. There is a fire prison base, no add-ons. There is a jetpack
Guardian bikes.
There is this guy here. He has scatter lasers, no shirking cannon. It's just cardboard today.
All right. And it's got the Farseer?
And no, it has a
Spirit Seer
and 5 Wraith Guard with the D sides.
And that's your warlord.
Yes. There is a Wraith Seer with a D cannon.
Got it.
There is a Vol weapon battery. And then there is another squad of 3 jet fighters.
All right.
That's it.
Ebola battery.
Ebola battery.
And here's the objectives. Number 5, number 4, number 2, number 6, number 1, and number 3. And then on the demon side, we've got Nurglings, Pink Horrors that are in Deep Strike, a Nurgle Prince Demon, Nurgle Prince Demon, Slanesh Prince Demon, Screamers, Great Unclean One, Kilexis Assassin, who I can't put there, Flaming Chariot, and I gotta redeploy him because that's not legal. The Kilexis Assassin is deployed there because of the Come the Apocalypse rules. And now, we're on to see whether Nate wants to go first.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Do I steal? No, I do not steal.
If I put next on there, it means I scored it.
So this is how the scoring goes. If we roll a 1, you have to hold 3 objectives. Nate rolled a 4. You get 1 objective round 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold objective 3 is right there, so he's gonna do it. No.
Okay, I got it.
So, movement. They're there.
Moved a little bit.
There.
Moved a little bit.
Walked.
These 2 rushed forward.
They came as fast as they could, and that thing like shuffled sideways.
And shuffled sideways, and these bikers are having martinis in the back.
Yeah, they're kind of hanging out. Okay, so on to the psychic phase where you generate 2 dice. He has a feel no pain on a 5-up. And we're on to the shooting phase, where shooting will occur.
You don't have cover. He cheated.
He's got cover. You shot a lot. And you did no wounds?
With his 3-up cover saves.
3-up cover saves? Yeah.
Times, you dick.
He did not. He did not die, and he didn't. That guy's fine. He'll probably take a wound as soon as he moves, which will be the sad part. Are you doing anything in the assault phase? Are you going to assault the Kilexis Assassin?
No, I am moving these guys in the assault phase. They are moving.
You don't roll for that,
7
do you?
inches. No.
All right, so those jet bikes, they move away from the Kilexis Assassin, and that was it. That was it. And he scored a point.
Well, I can't assault you this turn anyway, so why should I?
That's true, you can't. Because I made sure, having played Duke Lacrosse, I know to keep myself just slightly off the 12-inch line so that I don't get assaulted. All right, so the score is 1-0, and I roll a 1, which is hold 3 objectives. So in the movement phase, jumps to there. Nurglings go crawling out of the ruins, or trees or whatever, and they're hanging out there. Great unclean one. Oh, he's got to stay within 3 inches. We'll put him right there. So he's standing, holding the 6. These guys fly to there. Whatever. He jumps to there, flies to there. Kilexis is there, not holding any objective.
Phase. How many charges?
Psychic phase says 1. All right, on the psychic phase, he got Iron Arm. I, for some reason, rolled endurance on him with 1 dice. And we're done with psychics, and we're moving on to Warp Storm, where I roll a 5. Shooting is done, and this guy's strength 9 lashes took 3 whole points off the Night Titan, which is actually pretty sad considering he has 16 shots at ballistic skill 5. And that guy jinked when I shot at him with the las cannon and then rolled a double 1. So luckily he can't shoot his cool blast. And these guys are not blind. Alright, and so we're going to go on to the assaults. At the beginning of the charge phase, he charges there. The Kilexis Assassin valiantly tries to charge those jet bikes and fails. And that's it. So we're on to assaults. We'll do that one. So half of Nate's army just died because this demon prince with a bale sword and a plague flail, 4-up AP2 instant death killed that guy, and that guy's bale sword killed the other guy, and we are
Each time with 1 wound each.
with 1 wound each. Well, no, that guy took the save.
1 wound got through.
1 wound got through and he died. That's why Nurgle is bad. So I have 2 points. So I got first blood and held 3 objectives. I had an extra objective from my warlord trait, and so I have to hold, what was it, objective 6 or something? What was it? Hold objective...
Hold objective 6, and the other one you needed to do was...
I got both.
Your extra one was you needed to hold 3 objectives. So you got
Okay, alright. Movement is done. Those guys jumped out. They moved there. They moved there. He moves to there. That thing moves there. What was your objective? Hold
2 and line breaker.
Hold 2 and line breaker with 2 units. These Nurgle princes...
4-up to wound, instant death weapons against my 2 wraith guys. It's like,
because they're
fuck you.
bale swords.
Toughness 8. I don't care. I'm like 15.
It's done, and nothing happens.
I lost half my army.
And Nate is bemoaning that half his army died instantly.
2 4-up.
He's going to instant death my demon prince, I suspect, but we'll see.
No, I'm not.
All right, so on to shooting, where you don't have to roll warp storm. The demons take some pain. He took 2 wounds, almost 1 from a pistol, and my flaming chariot of Tzeentch is no more thanks to a single penetrating hit from a blast where I failed to save. And we're on to the assaults. All right, so in the assault phase, he hammer thrusts and instantly kills the Nurgle demon prince. So for all Nate's complaining, he also has instant death. And now we're on to, how many points did you get? You have 2 units here in my deployment zone from the movement phase. And hold objective 2, so you got 2 more points. And we're on to my turn. So I get, on round 2, 1, which I've already done. I get 9.
9. Kingslayer.
And 4.
So, and 4, you can hold objective 3.
Hold objective 3, okay. And so that is where we are. Alright, pink horrors land in the back.
Barely.
He walks to there, or glides. One runs there, they come here. These guys slide this way, Great Unclean One's there, that guy flies over there. And the psychic phase says 6!
Of course.
Alright, on the psychic phase, essentially I summoned 3 flamers, and he used Iron Arm, but it was denied, wisely. Warp Storm says 8. Yeah, so in the shooting phase, I killed 2 guys. They're on fire.
And 2 whole points here.
That guy's got 1 whole point left, thanks to the whips, the lashes of Slanesh. He would have been dead if I still had strength 9. This guy couldn't do anything. He couldn't blind anyone. That guy's grenades are useless. They're out of range to shoot. And so we're on to the assault phase, where these Nurglings charge these bikes. Oh! Bike's hitting me twice.
Wounding you twice.
Wounding me twice. So this guy kills the Spirit Seer.
Hit worth crap.
Yeah, he even though I had Flesh Bane, he did very poorly. So did I actually. I only rolled 2 hits.
But you made every freaking invul save your guy has.
Yeah, he did make his invul save.
All 3 of them, yes.
And he's locked in combat against those guys. I got Kingslayer and hold objective 3, so I'm scoring points here. These guys failed their charge, and it is Nate's turn 3. So in the movement phase, these guys already did their turbo boost. They're here holding this objective. The Knight is there. That Fire Prism is there. Wraith, whatever it's called, Wave Serpent is there. Lone Biker's here. He's going to have to turbo boost there or assault move there. And we're on to the shooting phase because his Psyker is dead.
Yep.
Oh, we did forget one thing. Shooting. You got more shooting? I don't think so. Because these guys turbo boost, he turbo boost. That guy did 1 wound to a ray. You killed a pink horror and put 1 wound on a sky ray, and we're on to the assault. So at the end of the turn, this demon killed the 2 Wraithguard. And that was it, because that was the only combat. But Nate scored points, so you got hold objective what?
I need to hold objective 4 and then hold 3 objectives.
So he's got 3 objectives and he holds objective 4, so you got 2 points. And we're on to, I have to hold objective 1. I have to destroy a vehicle or monstrous creature. I have to have 3 of my units and none of my opponents within 12 inches of my deployment zone. Alright, movement. Slanesh Prince is still in the air and facing this way. Great Unclean One and bikes are going there. Prince glides to there. Nurglings go for objective 1, because apparently I want that. Yep. And Culex's Assassin and the guys did not do their one eye open, so they're fine. And so we're on to the Psychic phase, where I roll a 5. Nothing happens in the Psychic phase at all.
No, Iron Arm went off.
Oh, Iron Arm, that's true. He's toughness and strength crazy. And now it is on to the Warp Storm, which says 7, 6. Sorry, 6, not double ones. At the end of the shooting phase, the Screamers kill the bike. The Strength 9 lashes of Slanesh cause an apocalyptic explosion, leveling this side of the board, but he's in the air, so he cannot be hit by it. And we're on to the Assault phase, where those Flamers charge your dudes.
Okay.
And nothing happens. So, at the end of the round, the Culex's Assassin kills these guys, removing that piece of artillery. This Demon Prince rightfully murders some jet bikes.
Actually, barely.
He barely murdered them, but he only had to do what he had to do. And I hold objective 1 with the Nurglings.
Did not destroy any vehicles.
And I did destroy a huge vehicle, and it blew up apocalyptically. And I don't have this one, so I drop it. Now we're starting turn 4. So Nate, who still has 2 units left, is going to roll his objectives. You could potentially roll the D6 at this point, potentially, depending on how many you have. So he's going to have 4 objectives. And, yeah. In movement, it goes to here. That thing remains exactly where it is. And he's gonna score this objective. Supposedly, that looks a lot more than 3 inches, but whatever. And he's going to try to kill my Psyker, so, yeah.
It was there.
It was fine. It's fine. We're good. And so we're on to the shooting phase, where he shoots. I jink. So, in the shooting phase, he kills the Demon Prince, getting himself a point for killing a Psyker. And he holds objective, whatever that is. So 2 points. And it is now my final turn. There's no objectives left, so hold objective 5 is one of them. And that's an objective denying transport. And so...
And have 2 units within 12 inches of the opponent's edge. Those guys will freaking just...
I'll have that. And,
and 3 within yours.
Okay, and 3 within mine, which I'm not going to get, in all likelihood. So, we move on to movement. On the movement phase, he lands. He walks to there. They go to there, and 1 dies. Nate's getting his ass kicked. Culex's Assassin and those guys just hang out. And we're on to Psychics, where I get 2 dice. And I have 2 Demon Princes. I have 1 Demon Prince and 1 Great Unclean One, and the pink horrors are in the 12-inch bubble. Iron Arm against that thing. So on to the top of the shooting phase, where Warp goes, a 7. Nothing. And we're on to shooting, where he's got the double lashes of Slanesh. Alright, so on the shooting phase, he does 2 hull points. And it was amazing number of jinks. And we're on to the assaults, where that Great Unclean One assaults this vehicle with a 6-inch charge. Alright, so at the end of the game, I took out that Wave Serpent. That thing is still functional, unbelievably, so I did not table Nate. This was a challenge, by the way. Nate challenged me to this game. So I would have gained, have 3 units within 12 inches, of 2 units within 12 inches of your opponent's deployment zone. And I did not use this. I did use a Psychic Power this turn. And I held objective 5. So the only one I didn't get was this thing. So at the end of this, I got 14 points, and Nate has 7.
Yep.
Nate won the tournament 34 points. Amazing score, but he did not face this army.